Wall Street is now online, baby. That's right. Visit the GW District. Shop the very best in men's and women's apparel and accessories, home decor, office supplies, books, pantry items, and so much more. The GW District is a retail marketplace of Black-owned products and media. We're both veteran and Black-owned, and we're bringing you the best online shopping experience with products made by small businesses. Come and experience the GW District difference today at shopgwdistrict.com. That's shopgwdistrict.com. The GW District, a retail marketplace of Black-owned products and media.
That's right. That's right.
Pardon my rudeness, I'm the truth in this game. While y'all other niggas is lame, I'm kicking asses and taking names. Riding down Main Street with a powder, leave my seat. Blowing that good dope, watching for the DT. You can't do this like me, so don't even try. I catch niggas with they drawers down and bleed them dry. I'm not a thug, I'm just hard as shit. Run with a hardest click. Girls love me cause they know I keep a hard as dick. I got street cred, didn't even have to bust a clip. As they say, I'm most macho, head honcho in the bullshit. I got a key to the city, not the kind of unlocked doors. The kind of swell your nose and leave you wanting more. I ain't gotta say no more. Meet me at the store. I got that pound for that 4-4. Oh, nip.
Shit, I need to tune in to hold me over to tomorrow. Yo, hey, I got straight A, well, nigga, we family.
Light it up, smoke it, 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 light it up, smoke it.
Extra show anything, you have to subscribe to the Premium Smoke Room. So anyway, so how's the country house going?
It's going great. I'm here. Came here with Savannah Starr from Florida, and we got people from all over here. We got our Dallas people here. We have lots of people from Vegas flying in. We have tons of people all over, and it's really fun for me because I'm like, 5 years into this, and I'm back at a content house with all the people from my first shoot.
Oh my goodness!
Ever in the industry, so it's really fun. It's like a definite blast from the past for me. So I'm definitely really happy to be here, and I'm having a great time. They're doing a great job. We got dinner cooking right. She hired somebody, got dinner cooking right now.
You have dinner cooking.
Yeah, we got cooking right now.
Oh,
we're gonna throw some dicks later. It's gonna be great. I'm so excited.
Oh my goodness! See that's beautiful that people is cooking up in that motherfucker. There's fucking going on, filming and work and stuff. So shoot. So well, hold on. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Smokers Lounge here on Anchor. Y'all know what it is. Go to anchor.fm or download it on your phone and start podcast today. I'm your host, Calvin Officer of a Champ, a.k.a. the Porn Rap Star. Find me with one link, allmylinks.com/Porn Rap Star. 3 sponsors. We're talking about lsworld.com, excitebunny.com, as well as the hottest adult mag in the game, eroticismmagazine.com. We're proud member of the GW District Black Podcasting Network. So go to shopgwdistrict.com and buy products from over 500 Black-owned retailers and shops. And they might have added more since then. I just said 500. And also check me out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday morning at fullyswapradio.com. Also, check me out on Skyhawk After Dark at TV.com, as well as the BGP LLC app. So now with all that being said, y'all know who it is. It's the sexy, it's the gorgeous, it's the wonderful chocolate. OMGiana. What's up, girls? Say hello to everybody out there.
Hey there, everybody.
What's going on? So you was smiling at, showing them pretty eyes too, because it's all camera.
And I just smoked too, so they're a little low. So I'm trying my best.
Oh my goodness, ain't nothing wrong with that and everything. So, tell everybody, for my listeners, what is a content house so they can get the full grasp of it.
So
I mean, we haven't talked
there are
about it
lots of
before.
different kind of content houses and different ways that people collaborate and get together to shoot their content. This one in particular is a combination of 3 different production, companies that are hosting
Mhm,
a house with lots of bedrooms and have hired, videographers and photographers and people to feed us because we're a little spoiled over here. And then people kind of come together and they shoot content trade.
mhm.
And then for the most part, other people kind of make their own decisions on how they would like to operate in the content house or a shoot house. But ultimately, the goal is for everyone to take advantage of the tested talent and the, and the production teams, and also help the production companies get some content.
Yeah,
So
because I'm pretty sure that that's the moment where you can get threesomes, both
absolutely.
ways, orgies, and even gangbangs if you're lucky.
Exactly. And like for someone like me, like living in Jacksonville is really hard because there's not a lot of content creators in Jacksonville. I always
Mhm,
have to travel anyways to like Orlando or Tampa or to
mhm.
Atlanta or DC. So it's really nice to have to go to one location and get a bunch of
Yeah.
people fly in from different places and kind of get together. So it's really beneficial for someone who has a hard time getting local talent.
Trust me, I know the feeling from my days.
Yeah.
Finding, I've never shot with somebody from Durham, ever.
Like,
Wait,
people,
no, 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 no,
let
no,
me not
my bad, my bad. I shot with one girl that was from my city, and the rest was either girls from out of state or in state or what have you.
right.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So that trust me, people don't realize that's the reason why you have to be able to move around and travel
Yes, you
because
have to move around in this business and like you have to, do good business in this business or no one's gonna fuck with you, to be honest. So
oh yes, oh
you know,
yes, oh yes. I was having that same conversation with Nasty Montana. Shouts out to him.
yes, I love
And
him.
he said what?
I said I love him. I was like, he's on my hit
Yes,
list.
I know. I was teasing
Arizona.
that nigga. I said you are the female porn star favorite dick.
Yeah. I haven't I gotta find out about it for before I could say it's my favorite, but it's definitely one I've enjoyed looking at over the years for sure.
Yeah, because it's that what we were talking about when it comes to reputation. Because even with him using, for example, every time I hear his name, it's good. It's nothing bad. It's
Right.
a smile. It's a twink, but it's not even on the sexual tip. But it's also I hear he does good business, and that's
Right.
the one thing that people must understand is that as you film, especially if you get up in level and you deal with in the industry what have you, that people talk. So you kind of want to have a good reputation with everybody, so you can be
They
invited
watch
to
your
content
growth.
houses.
Mhm. They watch your growth and they also watch every mistake that you made. So, it's definitely something that you have to navigate responsibly. That's for sure.
Yeah, because I tell girls this all the time. When you put up your first dick suck video,
You're gonna get
they're
grilled.
watching.
They're gonna see that shit. They're gonna say exactly how they feel about it. And you
Yeah.
gotta be able to either use it as something that's constructive and you're gonna take that advice because those are the people watching you, obviously. Why not, at least listen to what they have to say, whether you agree with it or not. But yeah, those are the people who have this shit to say about it. Sometimes they're the ones who are buying it or they would like to buy it, but
True.
I feel like people take things very personally.
Well, I mean, of
They're
course,
watching
because to me, people don't realize fans do get invested emotionally. And
yes.
when you get them invested emotionally, that's when you get their pockets, you know.
Yes, exactly.
And the better your shit looks, the more professional it looks. Even though it can be amateurish, you use it with a cell phone or what have you, it makes
Hmm.
them want to spend more money because they feel high grade. You're giving them
Yeah,
that high grade. That's what people don't realize.
and
Because
that's another thing about these shoot houses.
mhm,
High grade quality content from people who've been doing this for years, know what they're doing, and like you can expect to come out with bomb shit you can never shot yourself.
Oh
Not
yes.
with a
Oh
cell
yes.
phone, not with a webcam, not with your best
Mhm.
friend holding the camera. Like it's never gonna be as good as some of these people have been doing it for years, and you get the opportunity to have access to them.
Well, shoot, that's why I said iron sharpens iron, because it actually
Right.
make you work your best because you're not going to mail it in because you got all these porn stars that do what you do that at a high level looking at you, so you don't want to look slack.
Right. Exactly. Yes, I agree with that 1000%. You don't want to get caught slacking. And I
It's
mean,
pressure.
is it for sure? Honestly, I mean, because if you don't do it, you're gonna stop making money at some point.
Well, I
Money's gonna
mean,
drive. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Why is my shit selling?
mhm.
Why is this? So I mean,
Well, see, but also the other part of it is that be it as a shoot house, as a content house, it gives you opportunity to mingle and get to know each other, and even to the point, um, it develop chemistry. And then also the chances of it someone that you had shot with before is probably high when you go to content houses.
yes,
So you kind
and
of
that
know
is
what you're walking into, depending on the, because I'm pretty sure like some of these content houses, guys frequent, and you have been one, especially as ladies get their hit list higher, you kind of know the talent that's out there for the most part. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
and it's nice. It's always a pleasant surprise to walk into a room or you're in the shoot house and somebody walks in and it's like, oh my god, like I heard your name. It was on the list, and actually, I follow you on social media for a while. And it's oh my god, I recognize you. That's awesome. We've been following each other, so that's been a fun thing, especially for this shoot house too. Some girls have walked in like, oh my god, like nice to finally meet you, and
Yes.
be able to kind of have a possibility to make something great. It's a good
So
time.
now with all this talent around, all this dick, all this pussy and everything, how do one pace themselves in this? Because does the content house force you to pace yourself? Because
It
everybody
depends
got to
on
shoot.
So yes, it depends on content house, how many people are here, how many videographers, how many rooms available. But
Mhm.
definitely some people do have to worry about pacing themselves because you end up, especially men for sure. Um, you know, they will come in with the expectation to do this, that, and the other, and then they're three scenes deep, and all of a sudden they're struggling to get popped up or struggling to
Maintenance.
keep it up or like to continue to perform, and that's real. So some people pace themselves, some
Mhm.
people really go hard on the hydration, hard on the diet, hard on the in between scenes. Some people use some performance enhancing assistance, but I feel like everybody has their way of being able to manage a shoot house, and as you kind of grow and go to more of them, you kind of figure out what works for you. Me, I like to do first day, like I'm looking at these girls. I'm like, all right, girl stuff day one. Day one, knock out some girl stuff. And then day two, go really hard on dick. Make
Mhm.
sure I get all the people are on my hit list. Scenes are really important to me. I make sure that they're taken care of. And then
Mhm.
Sunday, things usually die down in shoot houses. People start leaving and whatnot. And then those are kind of like the fun extra ones. Like, oh my god, we have this idea. Well, while we've been here, let's we have time to do it. Like we have, you know, it's just kind of the way I manage to pace myself through a shoot house because
Yeah,
it is.
because I mean, even though from previous episodes we know she can go, but still.
Yeah, she can go. Whoa, like it could be nice.
But I mean, but to be honest with you, it's the content house prerequisite was what Hollywood used to do,
Mhm.
especially Florida, where they got whoever they was shooting for that day, they got all together in the same house.
Yeah, in the same
Make
house,
sure they
different
didn't,
rooms.
because also you want to make sure that everybody stays clean. You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
even though yeah they taking that test that same day, that they don't go out that night and fuck up shit.
and that's really, yeah, and that's kind of a big thing with these events, which is why I felt I wasn't even going to. I didn't decide I was going to come to this event until Tuesday-ish when I got
Hmm.
back from Baltimore. Decided Tuesday, started mentally making plans and kind of figuring out what I wanted to do and things I needed to get take care of once I got home from Baltimore. And then by Wednesday, I was telling people I gotta leave town and like and booking a flight while getting my nails done and like like all last
Multitasking.
Thursday, yeah, exactly. Booking flights Wednesday evening, flying out Thursday, and then definitely something that I felt was worth jumping on for sure.
Yeah,
Most
because I mean, how many content houses do you attend? Like, how many have you done already?
I have this year or like in my like
For this
lifetime.
year?
Um, I did. Let's see. I gotta like think about the months. In April, I didn't even do a shoot house. In April I just got a room and had different talent come through from one city. So I didn't really do like a shoot house thing. But I would say June when I did Girls Gone Wireless, um, in June out in Vegas. That was my one shoot house this year. And then this one. I don't do a lot of shoot houses anymore. I like when I first started, they are great, but you have to have the mental and emotional energy to get through a weekend or 4 days at a shoot house and still be productive and not be, you know, falling apart or anxious or tired or just exhausted and like not having people's energy and not able to manage that. So you definitely have to know how to manage yourself if you're going to put yourself in shoot house scenarios because you get a bunch of different people with a bunch of different personalities. Some people you just want to snatch up and you want to choke them, but other people like I'm cool. I have as well. So you
See,
have
yeah,
to make
that's
sure that you have your shit together before you attend shoot houses, which is why I spread them out and I don't do as much as I used to. Because boy, I was just I need a drink. I need a
now.
drink. Floating in a pool and people are mad. So I had to take some of the OMG out of the OMGiana, so I don't
Mhm.
do as many shoot houses anymore.
Well, I mean, because I'm pretty sure you have like situations where a guy want to work with you, and you're not
Yeah.
necessarily able to work with him, or feel like, or let's just be honest, you may not even want to work with the motherfucker, even though he's there, and what have you. And have you ran into situations where a dude felt salty off of that?
Oh yeah. Yeah, but like honestly, that just shows me that you don't respect my boundaries. So I don't want to shoot with you anyway. Like even if I had flexed or bended on my decision, your reaction alone told me I'm good. That's how I feel about it.
I, See, that's the thing. That's why I never did shoot houses, because not because well, one, they weren't really doing them back in the day, but so much
Yeah.
and I wasn't able to travel. But it was
Mhm.
just, to me, it was, yeah, I don't want to be around a whole lot of people, because then you got to deal with a whole lot of people shit.
The sauna and all this stuff. So yeah, most definitely, which is why I think it's like I've always wanted to, especially me having a hard time shooting with people in Jacksonville. I've always wanted
Yeah.
to have my own shoot house type situation, but it takes a lot of work to pick the people to come out and who you think's going to mesh well with who and who do you think's going to want to work with who and like how is it going to be beneficial for such and such and oh no I don't want to invite such and such because of such and such. Like you have to have that awareness and you have to care, and that's how you end up with great shoe houses like this one. Like I am so happy right now. Like
Yeah, I see you
I just
just smiling,
I'm lucky. I'm lucky
just is.
because I've had some struggle shoots and like this thing it this man this is
People don't realize that there's such thing as struggle shoots where you get through it.
I'm like please
And I, and here's the sad part. Like, my struggle shoots, it wasn't that I wasn't attracted to the girl physically. It was
right.
just her attitude. You know,
Yeah.
it just it females don't realize y'all lead the scene as far as energy. The way that y'all walk in the room is whether that scene gonna pop off a lot of times.
Yeah.
And it, with dudes, no, I can't even say that, because you can come in with full energy and he just had a complete argument with his girl and he's fucked up in it.
He gonna fuck me good too. He might even spit on me. Ooh. But like,
No, no, oh no, me, that would be angry sex right there. If I came in off an argument with my girl, my wife or something, and had to come to a suit, oh, I feel for her. It's, I feel for her.
I'm like, this one's
She,
for you. Like
she was like, damn, you had some aggression to take out.
yeah.
45 minutes worth. I didn't know. I didn't know you can have. You turned me upside down.
Yo, that happened to me not too long ago. Some guy's like, "Do you like being picked up?" And I was like, "I don't know. I guess." Fucking threw my ass up in the air and flipped me. I was like, "What in the absolute fuck is happening?" It was great, but definitely didn't expect it. Yeah.
No, I'm at this age now. No, I'm not picking nobody up. That's not happening. It's,
Um,
no,
I'm, I'm not a skinny girl. I'll be like, "You're back. What about your back?"
See, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like, I give dudes the props that do the little acrobatic shit. You feel me? But
There's
that
some.
wasn't me. I mean, the most I could do is I could put my foot on the back of your neck or something like that, doggy style. Push it down, push the toe down a little bit.
Oh,
Shit, I enjoy doing that. That was one of my favorite positions.
oh goodness.
Oh my god! So, did you happen to go to Exotica?
No.
He ain't go to
I did
Exotica.
not. I was going to, and then just like the opportunity for paid stuff wasn't really coming through. And also didn't really plan accordingly because the paid stuff wasn't coming through. So I just pulled out of doing that.
I
And
know you're going to DC though. You probably might go to DC, ain't you?
I'm going to be in the Virginia, DC area I'm actually leaving on, I think it's next on Thursday. So on Thursday, I'm going out to Northern Virginia and I'm staying all through November. I'm probably like gonna float around to the like the different cities in the DMV, and then I'm going to do Exotica DC, and then I'm coming back to Florida, and I'll be done until AVN.
And you ready for? Yeah, AVM gonna be lit this year.
I've never been to AVN before.
AVM gonna be lit this year because this is the first year that they actually is in person. Oh yeah,
Exactly, which is why this is the year I think this is my best first one to go.
So with you, when it comes to traveling, how do you pick your spots to where you travel to?
I don't even listen to the demand, honestly, because those people are flaky and fronting because when you actually pull up their city, they don't know what to do with it. I just go off the base of my own interest. Like, okay, so maybe I might not, know such and such, such and such, such and such is in the city, and I want to work with them. And also, if things don't fall through, like I guess I do have other opportunities in the area.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my listeners know what it is, but we gonna be PC today. Somewhat
I'm
PC
sorry,
today.
but like, gotta work. Like,
No, but I ain't even going for a DMV is good. That this shit fuck with you.
oh, wait.
That was the spot back in the day. That was the sweet spot back in the day. Oxon Hill, Greenbelt.
Okay.
But stay the fuck out of Largo.
That was where I got you.
Stay the fuck out of Largo. Good.
Yes.
It's bullshit, Largo.
Yeah,
No, because a lot of times that's why I tell people, you have to have other ways to generate income, especially when you're doing traveling.
Yeah,
because you don't want to end up getting stuck anywhere you want to go or what have you. Period.
Yeah. Back in the day, I used to be dumb as fuck. No, but really, I'm going such and such. Like, how you getting back? I'm like, I'm gonna work, and then I'll just come home. And we're like, so it's not working out. And I was just wondering if you can like send me some money to. Nope, no. No, not anymore. No, I think I also just like learning from mistakes and just kind of yeah. And then also like I feel like lately being able to travel with a buddy has been like every experience so much better. Like because for
Well,
me,
shoot, wait. Well, the whole thing is, depending upon what you're doing with your travel, when you travel with a buddy, is that they don't get, upset because they're not hitting like you hitting.
I did
That's the
excited as hell. I was like, your goal was what? And he said, who? Yes, like we came here for a reason. Like I know that you're gonna feel good. That means you're gonna uplift me as well. Like it's all
yeah.
good.
See, when you got a good running partner, it helps when you go on the road, so the road won't be so boring and stuff.
Oh my god, and I feel safe. Like that's enough value for me. Like I feel safe, and I have like a friend. Like it's lonely out here in these slut streets.
Now I'm gonna ask you this: do you think traveling afforded you more opportunities? Because you have a lot of people that they don't necessarily travel. Now I get like you in Vegas or what have you, or you in, let's say, New York, places where people
I'm in Dallas
frequent.
right now. fucking never worked in Dallas before. I would have never flown my ass to Texas by myself. I'm
It's
just
I
saying.
heard it's good. Anyway,
So,
for me.
it's really nice to have people to travel with and opportunities to go places you wouldn't choose to go. Definitely not by yourself.
And see too, also because when it comes to producers, directors, and talent, they see that you move,
Yeah.
and it opens you up for more bookings. You know, how do you, like I said, manage your traveling to where you're not on the road too much to the point that you wearing yourself out? You get what I'm coming from?
Like I kind of have a mood where I'm like, I just can't be home right now. There's nothing happening here. Now's a good time for me to get up and oh, look, an opportunity gone. Like I don't really, I probably don't think as much as I should about those things. But honestly, when I get a feeling about something, I'm kind of like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. Like, especially if I think about it, like if it's like a reoccurring thought in my mind that like won't go away, and it's like I've been thinking about. Next thing you know, I'm at the fucking airport lit at 8 a.m. because I'm on my way somewhere. Like it's really like, and then when stuff nothing's popping, or if I just need to be in my own bed, like I will just be like, eh. So it's kind of when I get the urge to, just because I feel like the opportunity is always there, um, to move for me. I have nothing tying me down to Jacksonville, Florida, in a way that I can't hop up and be like, hey, look, I got this, this, and this going on. I'm gonna dip for a couple days. Got to do what I do, and come
Yeah,
back.
that's a good feeling that you ain't nothing holding you. You can move.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely blessed in that way for sure. Yes.
Because when you think about it, when you traveling more, you ain't spending as much versus if you was home. You get
Right.
what I'm saying?
That's also what
So it's kind of like
Mhm.
you're you're making a lot, but you're not spending as much. Versus if you at home, you gonna spend more. People, that's another thing too.
Yeah, I do. I definitely feel like I get more work done on the road than I do at home, to be honest. Like I feel like I'm determined to be more productive when I'm on the road because I'm like, all right, well, you fucking left for a reason. Like there's a reason why we're here. And we're gonna do it at home, so let's do the things. So it's definitely like motivation, and then also just giving myself a break when I fucking feel like it. Like that's the reason why I left 9 to 5 life is because when I fucking need a break, fuck all of you guys. I'm just gonna sit alone in the dark and edit. There's always shit for me to be doing. I haven't told anybody like really industry people other than like my close friends, but like the month of September, lost my best friend unexpectedly. She turned 30, didn't expect
Sorry
it.
to hear that.
Like then like a week after that, my childhood best friend dumped me for being a slut. So like godmother of my children and whatnot. So I feel like I had a really rough month.
Damn.
I did not want to do anything, but you know what I did? I was like, you know what? Personal me's having these problems. Gianna's not having these problems, though. Let's edit some shit because we don't have to talk to people, and you could just, you know, you
Yeah,
can still
because I mean,
drop work and disappear off the face of the earth. You still got things that you can do that you don't have to people. That's what I call it, peopling. Sometimes I just can't people.
shoot, I mean, I hate people. Period. I hate people anyway. But nah, it's crazy to me. When okay, like if I know my homeboy is a thug, it wouldn't surprise me if he becomes a big time drug dealer.
Right.
If I know my best friend is a freak, because everybody knew was not surprised when I did porn.
You was a
So
freak
it's kind
too.
of like she didn't know who you was.
You was a freak too.
she, didn't- she didn't know you was a freak.
Oh, too. But I remember
Say
back in
what?
the days before adult
Uh,
life, she was a
but
freak
you
too.
had some freakiness back in the day, though. It was a prerequisite somewhere.
I am a grown ass woman. I know what the fuck I'm doing. But yeah, no, I definitely just feel like, and like I said, I'm the type of person. I'm like, all right, well, obviously you're not in my life for a reason. Goodbye. Like, if you don't fuck with this, you don't fuck with me. See ya.
Yeah. I mean, it's damn shame that someone that you knew for so many years want to judge you on that level,
It's fine. But
which is
honestly,
crazy.
if it's a part of their own personal journey, I wish them well.
Yeah,
But I
because I
can't be
mean,
mad at that because I don't want nobody around who doesn't want to be around. Like that's pretty pathetic.
Yeah, cause you want that positive energy, you know.
Yeah, like I don't want you like cheering me on in my face and like praying for my downfall behind my back. Like,
Oh my God. Did you see what she did? It's nasty.
you let me piss on her. I sure as hell was, and I liked it.
And did you have a girlfriend be like, you know something, I always wanted my husband to pee on me.
Right, I'm empty in my butt. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on.
I just think it's just people can't stand that we are sexually free.
Yes.
Because to be in porn, you have to be sexually free. You can't really have any hangups, honestly.
You have to be sexually free, but you also really need to have boundaries to be
Yeah.
informed because otherwise people will take advantage of you. You'll have a miserable ass time and you're going to feel like a victim. So I feel like, yes, you have to have freedom and you have to be free in order to be an adult performer. But I also think it's really more important to have fucking boundaries and not be learning about that, your boundaries in the wrong situation.
Because see, the thing of it is that I tell a lot of people this. A lot of us do have mental issues in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And even when my day, I made the point, what is your don'ts? That's first. I ain't only ask for your dudes. I don't give a fuck about the dudes. What is your don'ts?
Yeah.
Because that tells me, okay, I don't want to do that, and you turn around and give me a black eye. No.
I had this conversation today. I was like, so I can't stick my tongue in your ass. Got it. I don't want to get punched in the forehead. I'm good, but I might like it. But you say no, and it's okay. I don't. It's okay. You can punch me in the forehead, and I will not.
I wish I had
punch
shot
you.
with you
But
because
like,
just the scenes me and you could have made, the nastiness of it and the
guys,
disrespectfulness of it. My God.
me and Julie shot a scene today. I'm excited about. Actually, I wore this outfit for that scene. Um, but I was basically prepping her asshole for me to strap. So I'm wearing a big fat black strap on and I'm like dildoing her ass and stretching her and spitting in her ass and talking shit and like fingering her asshole and stretching her holes and like showing them off to the camera and pulling her by her hair and shit. It was good shit. Good shit.
But y'all make me really miss the game. Julie, my girl. I got a low key crush on. I love redheads. I love redheads. I'm sorry, redheads with big booties and country girls. Yeah, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And I got a crush on you too. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
You know, I always found you sexy. I remember I hit him time, like, who is that? Put me in touch. Now, because that's what I love about the podcast. I get to talk to the ladies that I never got a chance to work with in the industry.
Right. Oh yeah. Okay.
You know, and it's like seeing the growth of you ladies from the outside looking in is amazing because it was like your work has really picked up. You know, from the beginning, what have you, and it's like it's kind of like the question that I gotta ask is when you in the content house, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you decompress?
Me, I'm a beach girl, and being in Florida, a lot of times I'll be out of town for a while, especially shoot houses, and I just want to go sit on the beach by myself quietly. Or I want to go smoke by myself and go walk on the beach, or just hang out with my dogs and like play with my snake. And I just don't want to talk for a couple of days, honestly. Definitely get like a little bit of energy hangover for sure.
Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. So the picture with you and the snake, that was your snake?
Yes, my snake. Her name is Lucy. Yeah, that's my baby.
The more I talk to you, the more I like you.
Yeah, that's my snake.
But
Yeah,
God.
I really have like the snake tattoo for a reason.
Mm.
Yeah, I love reptiles.
Oh my goodness,
Got a
Lord.
gecko, we got a snake, we got a lizard, we got two dogs.
What kind
And,
of lizard you have?
yeah. What was
What
that?
kind of lizard is it?
What kind of lizard? It's just a green anole that my child has decided is going to live in the house now, but it's healthy as fuck. That's the biggest, fattest, green, like common ass Florida lizard I've seen in my fucking life. Thing's hefty.
Yeah, cause
I was
so
like, get
so,
him in
so
the
now
house,
like this.
get in.
Now how much weed has been smoked up in that house?
Altogether out of
'Cause I know there's a lot of weed smokers up in that motherfucker. Goddamn it.
so Yes. So Savvy G did not realize how many smokers we had in the house until last night, and not even everybody has flown in yet. So you stepped out. So one person steps outside, and next thing you know, like people are sneaking outside. And next thing you know, there's like a 10-person circle outside, and and we're like, "What?" And then Mrs. is so freaking like giving and selfless, and she is definitely
See, I'm wondering the AVNs, right? Is they gonna have some cannabis because it's legal out there? Are they gonna have cannabis um booths? Because I'm just
oh,
because I mean, cause let's be real, like some of the biggest weed smokers is porn stars. So because we
and not
smoke
even just
before
that,
we
but
shoot.
one of the newer yeah, one of the newer things lately for some of these girls is to start their own weed strain or
Mhm.
cannabis brand. So I would not be surprised to see a lot of cannabis brands at AVN in January for sure. Um, it's become kind of a trendy thing I've been noticing.
So there might be a OMGiana strand sometime one day. It be
Oh,
that
maybe.
kush,
I
goddamn.
feel like the direction. I don't know. I feel like everybody's doing it though. I peep what they're doing. I'm just trying to think about what they would be doing next. So I don't know. I'm gonna be doing that though.
I mean, cause sh- is it? Wait a second. I wonder, is it legal? No, it ain't legal in Dallas. Not yet.
It's
Not yet.
no. In DC it is, but
Oh yeah. Oh
Exotica
yeah.
isn't going to be. Yeah, Exotica isn't going to be in DC. It's technically in Virginia, which is
Hmm.
absolutely a no. Um,
But they just call it DC because it's in
it's
DC
in the DC
and it
metro area.
sound better.
Yeah, and also like the Dulles Airport is considered a DC area. It's DMV, so Virginia, I guess they want to count too. Um, so yeah, it's close enough. And I'm sure a lot of the decent DC talent and a lot of people who call themselves DC talent aren't even in DC. They're in Maryland. They're in PG,
Oh man, I'm gonna
Virginia.
make it to Exotica again one day. One
I've
day,
never.
one day,
Yeah,
one day. Or AVN. It's on my bucket. There's a whole bunch of shit on my damn bucket list.
hey, hey, get to it. There is no reason to ever wait on that shit. And I think that's probably my problem a little bit. Like I don't see a reason to hold out on my bucket list shit. Well, I call it my bucket list, and I kind of have a list of things I want to shoot and do, and people on my hit list, and I got places to go, things I want to do. Like, fuck in certain places, suck in certain places. Like, yeah, I have a bucket list.
Okay. Then. Okay. Then. So, what's one of the places that you haven't fucked at that you would like to fuck at?
I want to get drilled in a Ferris wheel. I want that cart rocking. Yes, it's TT. TT.
Hey, friend of the show, what's going on, yeah?
Yeah, but yeah, definitely. I want one of those Ferris wheel carts to rock. Even if I'm not fucking in there, like we have enough dick. I don't know. I feel like I've knocked out a lot of my public ones. Um, I'm always trying to
I
get
would have fucked under a waterfall. I just always wanted that shit. It just seems sexy, goddamn.
I'll find some other like really dark fantasies that I'm not gonna say out loud, but definitely those are pretty high on my bucket list.
I told you what I want. I wanted the succubus scene, goddamn
I got my horn.
or the vampire.
That
Uh,
soul mattress scene play hard
oh, and I
playing
like the
my.
Beetlejuice. I like your Beetlejuice.
Thank you.
I like it.
That was
That was
very loud.
cute. That was cute and sexy out of this piece. Did you do a scene in it? That why I made that.
I should. You're right, but I need to make it like I feel like Beetlejuice is gross, so I need to do something like nasty from my new Beetlejuice like scene.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I mean,
I,
I like Beetlejuice. I saw a girl doing Chucky. That was cute. Female
yes,
Chucky.
yes. Buzz Lightyear, Chucky. Those are the ones this year I saw a
Elmo.
lot.
So shoot.
Yeah, there was Fashion
But
Nova, Toy Story,
and that's
Aliens.
what I like too. You did one that nobody really was doing. They weren't doing Beetlejuice. So that was
Oh
kind
yeah.
of that was kind of sweet. What made you decide to use Beetlejuice?
Um, I saw the costume at the Halloween Spirit store, Spirit Halloween, and I was like, I saw the full costume because I also did like a family friendly Beetlejuice. So my makeup and my hair, I was out trick or treating, and then I had like an outfit that I wore. When I was dancing, I was like a referee. No, it was Super Bowl. I was dancing Super Bowl, and I had like a referee one bodysuit, and I was like, we're gonna mix and match some shit today. So, so I was like, I have a way to make this slutty, and that's what Halloween is about.
Yes, and I enjoyed it. I really, really liked it a
Yeah.
lot out this piece. So,
Yes. And also I've
oh
always
my,
I look like with green hair because that's kind of like one of those things. So it's like I always want to dye my hair green just because I feel like I
so
could
you actually dyed it, or did you just like use something you could have washed out?
I sprayed it, I washed it out and I deep conditioned the night like that night because I was paranoid because I didn't want to lose my curls to drying them out and making them all crusty and shit.
That's something I like about you. You go natural with the hair
I
in your
try to for the most
scenes.
part. I do get bored, but I like hair pulled, so I can't even like
Yeah, because you're one of the few black girls we can pull your hair
you can pull the
without
hair.
them
You just
getting
have to
upset.
have it installed. That's all. You can pull it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's a term to me where I can pull a black girl hair. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? White girl, I know I can do that with. But like a black girl, you know, that's just as taboo as it come, gotta take.
I'm just saying. I mean, everybody's different, but yeah, I don't mind it because I like the rough stuff. So I mean, even if I had a weave, I'd be like, pull it. They're like, are you sure about it? I'm like, pull that shit. So
Yes, of course. I mean,
I mean, I'm like, all right, well,
because I think more women are starting to want rough now. Why is that?
I don't think it's that they want it. I think that they don't feel shy about telling people what they want
Mm,
because they see more
mm,
examples of it and they feel like it's something that they wouldn't be shamed for talking about because so many other people like that shit. So I think that's more so what it has to do with. For me, it's funny because we're talking about like the people have been like, oh my god, I don't fuck with G. You see, she got pissed on. It's funny because I also meet up with people sometimes, and one person started chatting with me and are interested, and they were like, I went to my site and was just like scrolling, and they were like, you know what, I'm gonna have to cancel. Like, you let them pee on you, and I'm like, I asked them to pee on me, and I
yeah, actually.
fucking liked it, and they're like, oh, you're a black queen, and I can't believe like you should honor yourself and this, that, and the other, and you should. I'm like, if I'm a fucking queen, that means I'm gonna have what the fuck I want, right?
Hmm.
I wanted to be pissed on, and I
Oh
got it.
well. Let's have that discussion real quick. Why is it so hard to imagine a black woman being a submissive? It's kind of like they don't think that there's black women that like to be roughed up,
I
like
think
to
it's
be
their own inner,
spanked, like
yeah.
to be you know what I'm saying?
I think honestly, my opinion is that it's their own inner battles that kind of manifest when they're a little triggered. That's really what it
Hmm.
is. They're just a little triggered because they have something internally that doesn't sit right or feel right for them. Um, and when they see a black woman or somebody else, we'll talk about to the black community. When you see somebody, all right, let me just fucking be blunt because this shit. If you see somebody in shackles and getting spit on and pissed on and shit, you're gonna immediately drop your mind down to this slavery mindset, this, oh my gosh, you're glorifying it, this is how people want to see you, this is, I'm like, and the thing is about being free, I can do what the fuck I want to do. So if I want to do whatever I want in whatever context I want it to be in, that's my fucking decision. And if I'm happy doing it, then that's what we're here for. We're doing what the fuck we want to do that makes us happy because that's what being free is.
Yeah, because people gotta realize there's fetishes that people like,
Yeah.
period.
And they
Um,
can't do.
yeah. Because why? Because like I said, I'm enjoying the fact I'm seeing more black images of BDSM, all
It's
black.
hot. It's hot.
Because
It's
yeah, it's actually sexy as fuck. I ain't even gonna front.
it's mind
Because
fucking.
one, because
It's
it's not
sensual.
norm and it's not
Yes.
what is out there in the public.
It's not just P and the V. Like honestly, like it's sex and it's sexy and it stimulates your mind and it stimulates your genitals. Like it's good shit. It's sexy, hot. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. If you don't like it, close your fucking eyes. Don't watch it. Google some other shit. Sure, you'll have a great time. Like, but honestly, I think not like you don't have to bash something because that's not your shit. I understand if you don't understand it. Do you want to gain understanding or are you just here to talk shit?
Mhm. Yeah, because even to me, like, um, is it far fetched? Because I had a conversation with. Shouts out to Master Arch, and I like him because the story he told me, he dominates men, and he does foot fetish. You know, there's no point in anything. And I'm going to tell this story a million times because it tickles me pink. Because I wish I could say these words to a motherfucker. He said, the dude said, I can picture your dick in my mouth. He said, well, I can picture you taking me a shopping spree to Gucci. And guess what happened? Shopping spree to Gucci. You know, period. And he said, no, yeah, there's men out here, just on the men's side, that they are dominant in their normal life and they're in control and they would like to be dominated. They would like to be submissive. So just like there's men of all colors like that, then there's women of all colors like that would want to be submissive, want to be dominated. Because 9 out of 10, you a dom in your real life.
Exactly.
Yes. See, people don't understand it. Just like I tell anybody, I was like, it was the dom in me and my relationship. It's technically my wife. Yes, actually, because she's the queen, and I have to make her happy, and that's the facts.
A collar is just as important as a ring is. So
yeah. So it's kind of to a certain extent. I think that what people don't really understand is that it's not. If you really want to be technical, you taking your trauma and getting over your trauma in many ways. Because black people realize, as a submissive, you kind of turning the image on its head.
Absolutely. You gotta, like I always say, people always underestimate the power of submission. Like, you have all the power by being
Yes, actually.
Which is why I'm a brat. But yeah.
Yeah, you do deserve to be spanked.
See, and I just be doing shit to get spanked, and it just don't be happening sometimes, and it just makes me sad. So I gotta act up.
See, I already know if I be around, I'll be spanking ass. Well, with permission. Hi, daddy. How you doing? I must give that respect there. You feel me? I must give that respect, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Y'all forgot I'm a dom and she's collared, so I have to say hi.
Thank you.
Much respect. But like I said, but I said with his permission, and even if I was around, I had to slap the ass because you got such a nice ass to slap. I'm just saying.
Yes, my ass has been gripped more times than I can count today.
I'm pretty sure by men and women.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So shoot. So, but look, we at the end of another great episode. Speaking about booty, can I see the booty? Because I know the booty ain't out. So
I'll do my best to behave, but these are crotchless. So there we go.
There you go. See, there you go, fellas. Even though this is YouTube and on the Smokers Lounge itself, we still gave you a little something. But if you want to see more, you got to go to the premium smoke room, bitches. $4.99 a month. 7 premium podcasts for you to see. And she probably would have got a little bit more wilder if this was an actual premium smoke room episode. But we'll do that next time. You get me? So with that, baby girl, you know how we do it. Tell everybody where they can spend that good money on you.
Best place to spend your money is OMGiana.com, OMGiana.com. And also I'm on ManyVids now. So you can find a lot of my content there, but all of the good stuff is definitely at OMGiana.com. I also do have an OnlyFans. It's kind of like a dirty Twitter. And I do answer to DMs there, and we can talk a little dirty and flirty. And also I love doing dick ratings on OnlyFans. So that's a really good way to kind of keep up with my travels and my behind the scenes stuff. And then yes, and you definitely make sure that you like and subscribe on my OnlyFans. And then make sure that also I do have a Snapchat. Good way to kind of keep up with my travels and who I'm with and what I'm up to. And that's also OMGiana, which is my Twitter, OMGiana. and my Instagram, which you never know if it's going to be there or not because Instagram, but it is there, same as my Twitter.
Most definitely. I love seeing your smile and your laugh. It just brightens my day when I see you.
Aw, thank you, baby.
See, I see why now y'all see why I got a little small crush on, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, with that being said, see, she's so distracting. Life is a learning experience. What's the point of the experience if you didn't learn anything? Smoke this over. Say goodbye to the people, John.
Bye, people.
Doggone phone work. They move slow. I know they're just laughing like, we out. Finally got it. Out. Let's see.
We'll have a party and one chick will do a gangbang all night. The dudes will go to the gangbang first before they come to the glory hole.
How would they do that? It's damn.
And it blows me. And it blows me.
Because you done okay, you
I also like it when I get blowjobs. I like when a man moans. That turns me on too.
oh fuck yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's
I can't when a man
understand why.
shut the fuck up in general. Like, nigga, you don't make a motherfucking noise. Like, damn, you make me feel like I ain't doing shit right, and I know I am.
And he just passed like, damn it, you gotta work it back up.
I remember one dude told me, this is before I started doing OnlyFans ever. He was like, you had the rhythm, but why did you stop? I said, because my fucking jaw was hurting. Nigga, like, what the fuck is me? Like the fact of submitting to the one, whereas I'm dominant in my vanilla life. In my sexual life, I don't want to be dominant. I want to be in control. I want to have my moments where I'm relaxed and not stressed the fuck out in the bedroom. I want to be able to just like take a. That's why I said like I at least want to do 2 a day. Like if I can't do 2, at least 1. Because I don't, like I said, I want to have fun. So this is like my first time like actually being like putting myself out there. I went to last year's. I helped out with their table. I saw some stuff. But this year, like, I'm actually going to be involved, and I want to be able to experience.
One of the sounds I love to hear in blowjobs. That is good. See, there she go. See, that's why we had to bring the smoke.